Here is a really easy way to get that HTML5 icon into your page. So if you type in HTML5 icon into your browser, I went to Google, typed that in, this is the page I come to. Click on W3C HTML5 logo. And I'm going to go ahead and I see this screen right here. If you scroll down just a little bit, you'll come to where it says What the Tech? Build a logo that shows off what you use. Now you can choose whatever you want. I'm going to go ahead and choose this logo. It just says HTML5. Right here, if you stick your cursor in there and use the shortcut Control A, that will copy everything. Then what you want to do is go back to your page, which I have my Netiquette page open. As you can see, I don't have any kind of logo in there. I'm going to go into the footer and I'm going to keep it inside of my footer, and I'm going to go ahead and paste everything in there. Now if you refresh your page, you'll see that my logo comes up. Now, how do we insert the HTTP? What we're going to do is we're going to go back out to the web, and I had your page open here. By the way, you might want to go ahead and make this title a little bit smaller. Usually when you have a title, you don't want it on 2 lines, you want it on 1 line, so I would make that just a little bit smaller. And I went ahead and validated your page. Right here you can see that you passed, and if you scroll down it'll say congratulations. And do you see what I have highlighted here? This is your code that links it to this page. So what we're going to do is we're just going to copy that piece right there. Copy. We're going to go back to Dreamweaver. We already have our image source, so what we're going to do now is we are going to put another href in, and go ahead and click on that. I'm going to paste in what we just grabbed. Now we need to close that off. In HTML5 you don't need the closing piece, but you do need the closing A tag. So make sure you close off that A tag, and remember I put a P tag in there, so I'm going to close that too and hit refresh. Now you have the logo, which is this piece of code right there up to the A, and you have the link, which is this piece right here. Now if you want your CSS validation, oops, looks like we have a little error. Let me go to this is your CSS right here, and it was in the body, and what I noticed is you have 2 background colors, and notice the difference. In the first one here you don't have a hyphen, so you'll need to put a hyphen in there. No spaces, just put your hyphen in, but you also need to choose one or the other. You can't have 2 background colors. You're going to confuse the browser and also Dreamweaver, and it'll cause an error. Once you fix that, your page should be fine, and all the way at the bottom it'll do the same thing. It'll give you an icon that you're just going to cut and paste into Dreamweaver. Let me show you one more thing, and this is in your source code. Notice right here you have untitled document. So make sure you give your title some kind of title, Netiquette 502, anything that you want to call it will be fine. And the last thing, right here you used a span tag, and what the rubric calls for is a span class tag. So whatever class that you used over here, you have what's called definition. This would be your class. It starts with a period and its definition, that's your class. What you want to do is go into this right here you would hit the space bar and then type in class. It'll give you a prompt and you will choose definition, and that would make this page perfect. If you have any questions, let me know.